last night. I done you wrong and I wanna make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. I know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like if I had 2 dozen roses and an old bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, I must have been a fool back then to lose something that you can't have again. I've done all that I know to do and second guess my every move, but I can't help but wonder how it might have been if I had 2 dozen roses and an old bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Baby, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, could you change your mind? Baby, would you change your mind? You're like waking in the morning by a mountain stream. You're like watching that eagle floating on the breeze. And as I listen to you dreaming by my side, I wish I could call you mine. But you belong where the four winds blow, out where the untamed Mustang roam, like a sweet summer rain passing through. Never seen anything wild as you. I could stay with you like this till the day love don't exist. Wildflowers bloom in an open field and wither in a vase on a windowsill. And you belong where the four winds blow, out where the untamed Mustang roam, like a sweet summer rain part of me that prays that you'll hang up your wings someday. But the part that truly does love you always hopes you never do. 'Cause you belong where your heart can be, out in the open, wild and free, like a sweet summer rain passing through. Ain't never seen anything wild as you. You belong where the four winds blow, out where the untamed Mustang roam, like a sweet summer rain passing through. Never seen anything wild as you. You belong where the four winds blow, out where the untamed Mustang roam, like a sweet summer rain passing through. Never seen anything wild as you.
We were poor when I was a young'un. I don't remember ever going hungry. Daddy made sure we didn't do without. I went to school with some of these fellas. They had money and I was jealous. I didn't know then what I know now. Daddy'd say you can't judge a book by looking at the cover. It's what's inside that really matters. Daddy never was the Cadillac kind. He said some things just glitter and shine. Taught us that love was the one thing money couldn't buy. Daddy never was the Cadillac kind. I left home right out of high school. Got me a big car, thought it was real cool, cruising around the old neighborhood. I'd see Daddy after church on Sunday. Say you'll have to go riding with me someday. Just said no, I never understood. He asked me how I bought it, I told him on credit. Daddy just smiled, I'll never forget it. Daddy never was the Cadillac kind. He said some things just glitter and shine. Taught us that love was the one thing money couldn't buy. Daddy never was the Cadillac kind. It took a while, but now I'm grown, settled down with kids of my own. The more I give them, the more they want. Daddy left us last November. I don't remember him ever looking better, all laid out in his Sunday best. I'm sure instead of all that attention, all he'd have wanted was a few words mentioned. A simple man simply laid to rest. As they drove him away in that big Cadillac with a tear in my eye, I had to laugh. 'Cause Daddy never was the Cadillac kind. He said some things just glitter and shine. Well, just this once, I hope Daddy enjoyed the ride. 'Cause Daddy never was the Cadillac kind. I know my daddy never was the Cadillac kind.
Church bells ring with a rose petal shower, standing in our finest hour, walking tall, you beside me and me beside you. First new home and our first dog together, setting in through life's weather. Days go by, we began to find that the new wears off. Years roll on and the paint on the house fades. Dogs get old, children move away with lines in our faces, gray in our hair, new wears off. You were so beautiful back then. I could never imagine how beautiful you would be by now. When the new wears off of a house and a car, nothing's gonna change the way I feel in my heart. And if time stood still for a million years, my love for you would only go that far. So let the new wear off. I never knew a man who would wish away his life, but I think of all the times that we've had, though still to come, the new wears off. You were so